She never expected a stranger's sin to turn into her greatest lesson. But the real twist? It wasn't hers to suffer. It was his to face. It was a quiet evening. The wind whispered through the leaves, brushing past the empty benches and flickering lampposts. And there she was, Lila, a 23-year-old woman, sitting alone, wrapped in silence, her thoughts deeper than the shadows around her. She had just graduated, bright, grounded, brave. But tonight, she just needed a moment. A pause, a breath. As she scrolled through her phone, lost in her own little world, a man around 25 walked toward her. Slow, deliberate, casual on the surface, but his eyes told another story. She didn't notice him at first, but he noticed her. He noticed the curve of her posture, the shape of her chest, and like a thief in daylight, he slowly lifted his phone, aimed it, and clicked, secretly, shamelessly. He thought he got away with it, but Lila, she saw the flicker on his screen, she saw the tilt of his hand, she saw everything. Her heart didn't race, her face didn't flinch. It just hardened. She stood up, strong, cold. "Excuse me?" she said, her voice rising. "What the hell are you doing?" He froze, then smiled, that smirk slimy, sleazy, smug. He turned and walked away, like she was nothing, like her body was public property, like her dignity didn't matter. But Lila wasn't silent, not today. "Next time you try that," she shouted, "I swear to God, I'll smash your damn phone!" The man didn't look back, just that same twisted grin. And then he vanished into the dark. A few days passed, and life played its cruel irony. That same man was at home when he heard something. Not footsteps, not noise, but sobbing. He rushed into his sister's room. Emma, only 21. Her shoulders shook, her voice broke. "Emma?" he whispered, scared. "What happened? Why are you crying?" Through tears, she spoke, wounded, trembling. "There's this guy at my college. He keeps trying to take pictures of me. In secret, dirty ones. It's disgusting, Kyle. I feel so broken." Time stopped. His heart clenched. He couldn't speak, couldn't breathe, because suddenly it hit him. Lila's eyes, her rage, her pain, her warning. And now it was happening to his sister. Not just any girl, his own blood. Kyle didn't say a word. He just grabbed his car keys and drove, fast, to the address Emma gave him. He rang the doorbell, fists tight, breath heavy. He expected a monster behind that door, but when it opened, it was her. Lila, the girl from the park. Her eyes widened, and then they narrowed. She remembered. He, the violator. She stared straight into him, and her lips curved, not into a smile, but into justice. "Well," she said coldly, "look who it is." Kyle's voice died in his throat. Before he could speak, her voice sliced the air. "So when it's your sister, you're angry. But when it was someone else's sister, you smiled?" Each word was a dagger. His hands shook, his mouth opened, but no words came. He lowered his head. "Tell me something," she whispered. How would Emma feel if she knew her own brother was no better than the guy hurting her? He closed his eyes. Shame flooded him. But she wasn't done. "Should I go tell Emma? Should I tell her that a pervert is crying about another pervert?" His legs almost gave in. "Please," he begged, voice cracking. "I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I haven't slept since that day. I had to come." Tears slid down his face. "That day, I felt nothing. But today, I felt it all. Because it wasn't just a photo. It was respect. And I had none." His knees hit the ground. "I never understood the weight of violation until my sister became the victim." Lila looked down at him. Her rage gone. Only sorrow remained. "I never wanted to humiliate you, Kyle. I just wanted you to feel guilt. Real guilt." She stepped back, arms crossed. "I knew Emma went to the same college as my brother. That's how I planned this. That's why I answered the door." Kyle looked up, stunned. His voice barely escaped. "You planned this?" Lila nodded slowly, not for revenge, but so you'd understand the pain, not mine, but hers. The next girl's. The one who won't speak up. The one who'll cry into her pillow instead of yelling at you in a park. Kyle sobbed. "You changed me. God, you changed me. I promise, on Emma's life, I'll never do anything like that again." He stood up slowly, wiping the guilt from his cheeks. But just as he turned to leave, Lila spoke one final time. Make sure your apology isn't just for me. Make it for every girl who never got the chance to fight back. Kyle changed that day. Sometimes, the deepest change doesn't come from punishment. It comes from the pain of someone else's tears. And when guilt turns into growth, maybe, just maybe, the world heals a little.